It is day 3 of the US government shutdown, the first shutdown in nearly 7 years. And Trump is using this as an opportunity to issue ultimatums. He says he would be meeting with Budget Director Russ Vought to discuss temporary or even permanent spending cuts, what he describes as Democratic agencies. Meanwhile, the White House has said that mass layoffs of federal workers are imminent. It could result in people permanently losing jobs. But the Democrats remain defiant. They say the threats of layoffs won't push Democrats to back down. So what's next? Our next report tells you more.
Government shutdowns in Washington are a bit like Broadway revivals. They come back every few years. The cast changes slightly. The script gets rewritten for modern politics. And everyone pretends to be surprised when the curtain drops. This week, America is once again in the middle of that production. The federal government is officially closed for business. On 1st October, the U.S. government went into shutdown mode. The Congress failed to pass a bill to keep money flowing into federal agencies. Day 2 has already bled into day 3. Government shutdowns aren't new, but this is the first in nearly 7 years, and both parties are refusing to budge. Republicans argue this could all be solved if Democrats simply agreed to a continuing resolution, a short-term funding measure that would reopen government. Their pitch? Let's not fight about healthcare and infrastructure right now. Just get the government back on track. Democrats, however, have had enough of shortcuts. For them, the issue is not simply about when the government reopens, but under what terms. They want to guarantee subsidies for low-income health insurance. They want to undo Medicaid cuts. But U.S. President Donald Trump has made it clear he sees the shutdown as a political gift. On Truth Social, he called it a historic opportunity. Why? Because he wants to use it to slash fundings to Democratic agencies.
Well, there could be firings, and that's their fault, and it could also be other things. I mean, we could cut projects that they wanted, favorite projects, and they'd be permanently cut. So you could say, a lot of people are saying, Trump wanted this, that I wanted this closing, and I didn't want it. But a lot of people are saying it because I'm allowed to cut things that should have never been approved in the first place, and I will probably do that.
In an interview with One America News, Trump even suggested that projects dear to Democrats could be axed permanently. Trump's budget director, Russ Vought, has wasted no time sharpening that weapon. He announced withholding billions in federal funding for infrastructure projects in blue states, starting with the city of Chicago. In his words, this is about preventing race-based contracting. But Democrats see a targeted attack on their strongholds. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries has dubbed this Donald Trump's shutdown. His message is simple. Democrats are at the table, ready to negotiate, but only with credible partners. Until then, they see Republican demands as little more than holding them hostage.
Republicans have shut the government down because they don't want to provide health care to working class Americans. House Democrats continue to be here, on duty. House Republicans are on vacation. We are ready, we are willing, we are able to sit down with anyone, anytime, any place.
The Senate is scheduled to reconvene soon, but here's the catch. Republican leaders are threatening to pull their senators from Washington. If Democrats continue blocking their plan, that could push the shutdown well into next week or longer. The calendar is not on America's side. Because in Washington's game of chicken, it's always the people on the ground who get hit first.